So I discovered another problem I have. This is sheetrock material, which is wrong, and it wasn't waterproofed. There were some repairs that were done here, and they did not close the floor up. But if you look, it looks pretty harmless underneath the floor. As I come over to here, you see where, again, it wasn't closed up. As I come into this room, I moved a panel. He used some bathroom stuff and he used some that wasn't. But you could tell that the ceiling wasn't really done properly, and you're not supposed to use sheetrock on ceilings. Well, that's not true. You can use sheetrock on ceilings, but I'm in a very moist area, and excluding this front room, the rest of it's not air conditioned or weatherproofed. So a lot of moisture gets into that garage. So what I discovered when I lifted the floor up and I thought that that stuff was dog piss, well, it turned out that the water was wicking up into the subfloor, and because they didn't seal the subfloor properly, all this stuff is wet. That's a little bit of black mold there too. I gotta clean that up. But you can see this whole floor from where it's exposed is absolutely wet. It's been drying over the last couple of days, so it's getting better, but the smell of water and mold was so bad. So in order to fix this, all these seams should have been caulked. The downstairs should have been caulked around the studs, and it should have been properly insulated and weatherproofed as if it were an exposed bottom to prevent the moisture from coming up. Boy, you know, it turned out to be something I thought was going to be simple, but this is, I guess that's the reason why I'm fixing it. And if you look up there, you can see that dust. It's all mold in my air conditioning unit from the flooring. I mean, thank God I had the air conditioning on. Now, also one other thing, if you look down this hall, this is where it's actually a little bit better shape because this is where the sheetrock began. And then I run into a little bit of issue here where the air conditioning was leaking. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do, Danny.